Hi guys, welcome back. I thought I'd film another episode today. I'm supposed to go in tomorrow and get my elbow tattooed, or at least finish the tattooing portion that goes on my elbow. So I'm trying to stockpile a couple videos tonight. Wow. Okay, if you can tell by the title, tonight we are looking at Charlotte Tilbury's Exaggereyes. If this is your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit like. If this is not your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit subscribe. Then like, either or, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Now, I decided to do this because Charlotte Tilbury right now is running her 30% off summer sale. And this is one of the palettes that is definitely on discount. I think it's in like 2 or 3 different of her discount bundles. I ordered this when it first came out like a year ago. Somewhere in there, it's one of my more loved palettes, if you can't tell by the sheer amount of denting and damage to this thing. Like, I wear this thing real regular. It's definitely used. But I thought I would give you guys a peek at it if you're kind of on the fence as to whether or not to buy it. Now, Charlotte Tilbury is definitely a luxury brand. Her stuff is top tier. I'm going to swatch, and then on my arm. Then I'm going to put it on and show you how they recommend applying it. Okay? So we have our prime shade here. Our enhance. This is actually our pop shade. My brain is farting. I am tired. My little dude is teething right now and I'm ready for a nap. And then this is our smoke shade. Well, let's put a little bit more of that. Yeah, I wear this at least every week, if not twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, because it's actually a really pretty palette. Okay, this is our prime. And this stuff is so smooth. This is our enhance. See, it's a very light palette. And it's really like a rosy gold color. This is our pop shade. And this one is a true celestial with hers. It is a, if you can't tell, it's like a glitter shadow almost. Let's see if we can add a little more so you can get it in view. You see the glitter? Let's see if I can, hold on. This is like my least used part of this quad is actually the pop shade, because I'm not a big fan of glitter, but you see the glitter? And then this is our smoke shade, our final shade. Now, if you're looking for something that I would say you could reasonably dupe this palette with, I recently did a review on a palette by Nomad called Toscana. It's inspired by Tuscany, Italy, where honestly I think you can get a really close one on this. Do the same effect. It just doesn't have the glitter option. But like I said, I never use the glitter option, so it would be really close for me. I'm sorry, I am shedding. I haven't gotten to get my hair cut in months, and I feel like I'm just about to go bald. Okay, let's put on our prime shade. Just wash it all over the lid, and we're going to do this the way Charlotte Tilbury's website suggests. See, it's very soft. It's just like barely a wash of color. It is very light. Now remember, the whole idea of this palette, though, is to brighten and widen the eyes, make them look bigger and brighter. Kind of like a penny, shiny it up. See, and the prime shade is not dark. It's actually a really light one. This is one of those palettes I'm not really sure if you are a person of color would even show up on your skin, which is a little bit of, in my thought process, a little bit of a mistake. There has to be an equivalent that they could have made. They just didn't. Next, we're going to go into our enhance. And it is a very light color. Now, I usually partner this palette up, this quad up, with either her Pillow Talk eyeliner, or there is an eyeliner, I can't think of the name of it. It's like a peachy, fleshy color that most times I usually recommend for waterline. Turns out it's gorgeous as an eyeliner with this palette. Okay, we are seeing the enhance. It is basically a rosy gold. It's really pale. See? Not a lot of color. Which is, it is what it is. Now, I can get away with using this palette all the time because I am super duper pale and it will show up on me to some extent. I have been complimented on this palette. It's one of those ones where it's a little color, but not a ton. It's the kind of thing where people ask, oh, that's really pretty. You barely notice it, but it's really pretty. And it's like, oh, thank you. Which a lot of days when I'm wearing this is literally what I'm going for. Pretty, but not super duper in your face. That is a smoke shade. It's like a rosy, reddish, rusty color. Honestly, I think this color, I think she has almost the same color over in her Pillow Talk quad. And that's it. Now, usually here's the point where I would apply eyeliner and my mascara. And then I would apply, if it's one of the days where I'm applying this, the pop shade. It's designed to draw your eye to the center of the eye so that you're looking at eye color and almost like a widening effect. See it? There we go. That is all 4 colors. Let's stand up and look at it where I would usually apply it at. Okay? See, it's not what you would call super dramatic, but it was actually a super popular quad because it was not super dramatic. I know, not super exciting either, but that is okie dokie okay. I just picture black lashes with this full fat lashes and an eyeliner, usually Pillow Talk. Forgive the hair, it's been up most of the day in a ponytail. I've been doing yard work. Okay. Has anybody else tried this? Is anybody else contemplating getting it while it's on sale? She does do her summer sale every year, and it is a good time to pick up stuff you don't already have if you've been eyeballing it. Yep, and see when I swatch it and you can barely see 2 out of 4, that should tell you how light the coloring is. It really is a palette that's geared towards the lighter skin tone. I don't know how else to phrase it. Like, I don't think this would even show up on a lady of color. So if you're thinking about it and you're my skin tone, I'd say go for it. Like I said, this is one of my more used palettes. It's really rough looking. If you've got a darker complexion, I would think twice, because I don't know if it'll even show up, honestly. Okay, anybody tried it? Has anybody else tried the Charlotte Tilbury quads? What do you think? Do you think it was worth the money, as pale as this palette is? I mean, are you gonna buy it on the 30% off sale if you haven't tried it? Is anybody on the fence about it? Because honestly, I like it, but I think that's because it's nice and low key. Okay, leave comments down below. I do answer comments. I do enjoy talking about makeup. Okay, guys? Thank you. Remember, be nice to your essential employees. They are trying their hardest. They really, really are. Be safe. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Social distancing. We don't want to let this get too out of hand again, guys. Okay, thanks. Have a nice night.